first. While the Red Sox sit in last place in the American League East Division. They're over 20 games out of first. The Marlins grabbed 13 hits in the game as they got the win over the Giants in San Francisco 7-4. In the standings, the Giants sit in last place in the National League West Division. They're over 20 games out of first. And the Marlins sit in second place in the National League East Division, 14 games back. Jarrell Cotton collected win number 2 on the year as the Pirates got a win over the Cubs 3-2. At the start of the day, the Cubs are in second place in the NL Central.
Dale Murphy. With the season coming to a close, the senior circuit's leading hitter makes his case for a batting title. Next. Sean Manaea, a lefty from Indiana, is on the mound here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
You know, every pitcher comes out of spring training hoping they can make somewhere between 30 to 35 starts. This guy will be making start number 30 on the year. He's reliable, he's dependable, and he's been pretty good all season long. 30 starts, not an easy thing to do.
Digging in, Dale Murphy. He's kept his average up in recent games. The competition has been fierce, but so far he's managed to fend off all comers in pursuit of a batting title.
Yeah, and if you're going to win a batting title, you wouldn't want it any other way. You don't want somebody to go in a massive slump and fall off the map. This is going to be a race to the end, 2 guys fighting it out, and who's going to have the best finish to the season.
Fellas, the Nationals, as they take the field here today, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
And the day begins with an out. There's one away. And now here's the starting 9 for the visiting Atlanta Braves. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, you have to be excited to watch Brian Dozier play. His batting average is on the rise right now. And if you look at his last 10 games, you know why. He's hitting over 350 in that span. So he's found his groove. He's hitting just about everything right now.
Now at the plate, Andrew Jones. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
Skied into very shallow right. Renfroe giving chase, and that's in there. Base hit. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
Stepping up to the plate, Chipper Jones. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title.
You know, this guy's had a terrific season right now. Third in average as we're winding down the stretch. This guy's had a solid year.
He really has, and he'd have to get smoking hot to chase down the batting title leader right now. But if you would have told him coming out of spring training, if he could finish in the top 5 in batting average, everyone would have signed that in blood.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it's a foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hard ground ball to third, and that's through into left, a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Here's Brian Dozier now as he grounds one briskly to short. To second for one. On to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. Your basic 6-4-3 will get him out of danger. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Steven Strasburg, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, in a day and age where we don't see very many complete games, 6 really good innings in his last start to pick up the win, and I think they'll be happy if he can duplicate that again in this one.
And that's the first out. And a look now at the hometown Nationals starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. Really having a solid season. He's got over 100 RBIs on the year, and he's just flat out taking care of business this season. Don't be surprised if he ends up being a difference maker in this one, too.
Set to get his day started, Francisco Estrella, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Guys, one of D-Row's former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. They come in off another victory last time out, and now they're winners of 8 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
Digging in, Cal Ripken. He brings a batting average just south of 320 into this one. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. In his career, Ripken possesses a slugging percentage above the 450 mark, so he's capable of running into one here. Beam is up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. An inning in the books. No score here on the show. In now, Fred McGriff. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title.
You know, D-Row, this guy's been white hot all season long. Needs to pick the pace up, though. Second right now in average in the league.
I agree with you, Dan. He's going to get hot if he wants to chase down this coveted batting title. He's got to find a way to not chase the numbers and trust the process each time he steps in the box.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
So here's how the Washington Nationals are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at outfielder Aaron Hicks. Hey, some guys figure it out at 21. Some guys figure it out at 30. Some guys never figure it out. Aaron Hicks is one of those guys who has come into his own. He's dynamic on both sides of the plate from an offensive standpoint and has an absolute cannon in the outfield to go along with great range.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher Brian McCann. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Striding into the box, James Beam. He's a guy hoping to finish strong in the season's final month. Definitely in the discussion for Rookie of the Year honors. First pitch of the at-bat. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Minaya is a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable. And when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? In this This could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Line to the right side. But he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 37, Steven Strasburg.
2 men on, 2 out, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Steven Strasburg. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
0-2 the pitch. Fouled off. McCann at second. Beam on at first with 2 down. This is on the ground over to first. Throw to first is going to be in time, and the Braves rally comes up short as that's out number 3. So it's no runs. So here's the cleanup hitter, Willie Stargell. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Stargell tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
All right, the Atlanta Braves attack you on defense this way. And let's take a look at outfielder Melky Cabrera. From the offensive standpoint, one of the best barrel to ball hitters in our sport. And on the defensive side of the ball, he uses his smarts to be in the right place at the right time with a strong and accurate arm.
Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Slow curveball like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
And he'll step on
Batting
first
six,
for the out. 3 unassisted.
Fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Now to the plate, Aaron Hicks. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Bottom of the second here with no score. Back up the middle to his left. Beam. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. We'll move to the third with no score. Back to the top of the order now, and up next, 2-time National League MVP Dale Murphy.
Dale Murphy.
Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Swing and a liner, but foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Finally, a take. No, seriously, that's the first pitch they've taken the entire game.
Hit hard down the right field line, but foul.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So one gone now as we give you a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race. First offering on its way. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Renfroe is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Chipper Jones. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
Hey, he gets a pass right there for that ugly swing. He's been having a monster season. Take a step out of the box, regroup. He'll get right back in this AB.
Behind 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Third inning, no score to this point. And he popped him up. Estrella is there for it, and the inning is over. Braves are set. Now batting, Adam Duvall, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. 2-0 to Adam Duvall. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg, not great. He's 1 for 8. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he fouls this one off. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Jesus Sucre, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. The 3-2 one more time. Fouled away. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box, Jesus Sucre, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. 4 home runs and 14 driven in. The 2-0 on the way. Finds the zone, strike 1. Ball even at 2-2.
He might not want to throw that one again. I know his timing was a little bit off at the dish, but he kept his hands back. Just missed that one. Fouled that one off really hard.
And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. And you see it right there on your screen. Strikeout number 200 for him on the year, as he has been very difficult to solve this season. So here now is the pitcher, Sean Manaea. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Strike one to start the at-bat. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
The way he's been able to command his fastball those first two pitches, don't be shocked if he goes back in there again or goes up under his chin or nasty.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Nationals gone in order. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Striding in once again, Brian Dozier. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some.
Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
This guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
Stepping into the box, Fred McGriff. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is skied into short left center. Calling for it, Minoso, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Brian McCann.
So striding in, Brian McCann, a base hit in his first trip. First delivery to him on the way. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. A 3-pitch inning. Into the box now, Minnie Minoso back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting.
Ouch, that one hit him.
First base.
Oh, and that was a big mistake right there. This guy might be their best base-stealing threat in the lineup, so now he's got a chance to move into scoring position without even putting the ball into play.
Into the box now, Francisco Estrella hit down the line at first. And there's the first hit of the game for the Nats. Minoso isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate, and he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
Cal Ripken will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And there's ball 2 now. Three and 1 to the National shortstop.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Willie Stargell, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. 0-1 the count. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals first baseman. One and two now.
2 strikes.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. 1 there. On to first to complete the double play.
Oh, that double
The
play
right
gave him a
fielder,
really
number
good
10.
chance to minimize the
Hunter.
damage here. One run has come across,
Renfroe.
but now he just has to work to strand that runner at third. Would be pretty huge if he can do that.
Standing in, Hunter Renfroe, runner in scoring position with two gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike taken up in the zone.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
The set and the 1-2. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
Well, two straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Just hung in there on that one. The set and the 2-2. Skied into straightaway right. Murphy's under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. One for the Nationals on the RBI double. We're through 4. It's now. So coming to the plate, James
Leading off
Beam.
for
He'll
Atlanta,
start things out
the
as we
shortstop.
begin the 5th.
James
Here
Beam.
comes the first pitch. Line drive base hit. And this will get all the way to the wall now. The throw into second. But it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double. Finally, a little something for them to get
Now
excited
batting.
about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this
Cabrera.
might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Here's Melky Cabrera. He grounds it sharply to third. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an
number
infield
37.
single.
Steven.
So in now is the Atlanta pitcher, Steven Strasburg, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First offering on its way. Grounded to third. The tag gets one. On to first, so they let the pitcher swing away here, and it turns into a double play.
The right fielder, number 3. Dale.
So base is empty now after the double play. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Dale Murphy. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Line to the right side. And that's a fair ball as this will rattle up into the corner. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece.
Now
Not
batting,
sure why the pitching
center
coach is
fielder,
even going to the
Andrew
mound. This guy's been on
Jones.
cruise control the entire game. Might be he's just giving his pitcher a chance to catch his breath, regroup, and regain some of that focus.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And here comes Andrew. First pitch on its way. Drilled on the ground to short. Reined in. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So 1 run here on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. Home half of the 5th coming up. All tied at 1-1. Settling in now,
Leading
Aaron
off
Hicks.
for Washington,
He got on top of one and
the
was a
center
ground
fielder,
out victim last
Aaron.
time. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
2-1, here it is.
That's ball 3.
Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. There's our line score through
Now
the
batting,
first 4 1/2,
baseman,
and these guys have basically
Adam.
had the bats taken right out of their hands.
Ball.
Just 1 hit to this point. So striding forward now, Adam Duvall comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. And a fastball. Way off target here, and it's even at 1. The 1-1. Grounder down the line at third. On to first, and Strasburg's in control here, 2 away.
The batter, the catcher, Jesus Sucre.
Now at the plate, Jesus Sucre. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. One run, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. We played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Ready for another shot now. Chipper Jones. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Here's the first pitch to him. Line towards center field. Hicks patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Stepping in now, Brian Dozier. As he puts it on the ground to third. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Fred McGriff.
Ready for another chance? Fred McGriff. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Sean Manaea. He'll lead things off in the Washington 6th.
The pitcher.
They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is strike two swinging.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up one hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Well, pitching domination continues. Just a total of 2 runs on the board, so both of these starters should feel really good about their showings. If you love good pitching, this has been the game for you.
Standing in now, Minnie Minoso, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Skied into straightaway right. Murphy's under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter, the second baseman.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Francisco Estrella. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. On its way is pitch number 75. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Line drive to left, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit, and he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Yeah, this one was starting to look like it was going to be one of those 1, 2, 3 easy innings, but now all of a sudden they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base after the 2-out double. Big moment here.
Into the box, Cal Ripken, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Ripken in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Willie Stargell would be next. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Welcome back to Baseball on the Show. All square at 1 as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Hits this one hard the other way. Oh, he makes the stop. It's there. He got him. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard.
Shortstop, James Beam.
The next to bat for Atlanta, James Beam. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. First pitch on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Hot shot on the ground is short. Ripken fields it cleanly on to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
Up next for Atlanta.
Digging in now, Melky Cabrera, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to center field. And Cabrera's going to have himself a base hit. Tyler Flowers will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 25, Tyler Flowers.
But this will find the shortstop's glove for the third out of the inning. Braves strand one. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Brad Hand gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. So next will be the 4-hole for the Nationals. Willie Stargell due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
Now a flare out to left center. And that's going to be a base hit, so the possible go-ahead run is on here to start the home half of the 7th.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes there.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Hey, back when I first broke into the big leagues, a lot of the pitchers wanted to work east to west. Now, with such an uptick in velocity, these guys are working north-south. That's just a great elevated fastball with serious velocity on it.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it right there.
Troy Percival enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A ball and a strike. The set and the 1-1 pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Popped him up. Jones is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Adam.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And up next, former San Francisco minor league property Adam Duvall. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Heading after it is Murphy. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Washington. Still tied 1 apiece. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Ulysses Chassin has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Now pitching and batting in the 6th spot, number 45, Ulysses Chassin. Now playing center field and batting 9, number 6, Billy Hamilton.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Slapped hard the opposite way. Renfroe is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And there are the final numbers for the Washington starter. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
Left side of the infield into the shift. Ripken charging in on it. And quickly there are 2 away.
Now batting, first baseman.
Now in the box, Chipper Jones. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. And there's a base hit on the line.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Brian Dozier.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Brian Dozier. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Here's the first pitch to him. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. The pause and the 0-2. Line drive to center field. Hamilton is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1 left for Atlanta. Score remains tied 1-1. Paul Molitor is up off the bench as he will pinch hit here in the bottom of the 8th in a tie ball game.
Paul Molitor.
That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. The average to start things out at .324. A dozen home runs and 54 runs batted in. 1-1 the count. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. Two balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away.
The center fielder, number 6, Billy Hamilton.
CC Sabathia answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble.
Number 52.
Now the first pitch from CC.
Sabathia.
And this is low, ball 1. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Hamilton is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Sabathia, the former Yankee, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, Matty, there's not too many guys in their mid to late 30s that are going to get more than a 1-year deal, but this guy is a veteran presence in this clubhouse and on this roster, and he has been invaluable.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that second out.
Chris Martin enters here looking to get the final out before the ninth inning. In now, Minnie Minoso. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Little chopper back to the mound. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning. Russell Martin is into the ball game here as he takes over.
Number 56, Russell Martin.
First delivery to him on the way. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the ninth.
Hey, Dan, obviously good game plan by the offensive team. Bunch of knocks, but they can't seem to get any runs going.
Boy, I'd say as a pitcher, Dero, you're always trying to minimize the damage. Lots of traffic, but so far, very little to show for. You wonder how much longer he can keep this up.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run.
Gerber.
Stepping in now, Brian McCann, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. His lifetime numbers against Chacin, he's 3 for 15. He's taken him deep once. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Swing and a liner, and he'll take it to the bag for the out, and there's your unassisted double play.
Now batting.
And we'll get a look one more time here as we slow this play down, and you can see how quickly he reacts to the ball there as he's able to get full extension and take away the base hit. Standing in now, James Beam. This is flared out towards second. On the starts of the first, and the side is retired. Braves go down quietly. Score
A defensive change for the Braves. Now playing first base, number 65, Mike Gerber.
Craig Kimbrell comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings. Martin Prado is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base.
For the Braves.
On the corner at the knees, 0-1.
Number 14, Martin Prado.
And that finds the target. 0-2 now. Hit back up the middle. There is Dozier. And that's out number 1.
The batter, number 8, shortstop.
Stepping into the box, Cal Ripken. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First delivery to him on the way. Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball 1-0. Kimbrell, originally from the state of Alabama. He was a 4th-round selection back in the draft of 2019.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
1 out, nobody on. Let it rip that time 3-0, but the fastball's by him 3-1.
You know, it's funny. I can count on one hand the times I was able to actually go to.
A big swing by Ripken. This one sent out to deep left. And that ball is gone. Santa Maria, game over. A solo shot here to left, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over. It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he doubled down on doubles here. Two of them on the